Rocky Mountain National Park is one of our nation's most spectacular national parks with 415 sq miles of dramatic beauty, high rugged mountains, sparkling lakes, 350 miles of hiking trails, and abundant wildlife. While here you can enjoy quiet walks, exhilarating hikes, gorgeous sunrises and sunsets, wildlife watching, scenic drives, horseback rides, rock climbing, photography, backpacking, and so much more. You are also likely to meet some of the locals: elk, bighorn sheep, moose, marmots, pika, and many other wild creatures that call this park home. Planning a visit to Rocky Mountain National Park may seem daunting, but on this video, you'll learn everything you need to know to have an amazing vacation in the Rocky Mountains. You'll learn the ins and outs that few are aware of, as well as where to go, what to see, where to stay, and what preparations you need to make in order to have the trip of your dreams. The Rocky Mountain National Park Act was signed by President Woodrow Wilson on January 26, 1915, establishing the park boundaries and protecting the area for future generations. The Civilian Conservation Corps built the main automobile route, Trail Ridge Road, in the 1930s. In 1976, UNESCO designated the park as one of the first World Biosphere Reserves. In 2018, more than 4.5 million recreational visitors entered the park. The park is one of the most visited in the national park system, ranking as the third most visited national park in 2015. In 2019, the park saw record attendance yet again with 4,678,804 visitors, a 44% increase since 2012. The park has a total of 5 visitor centers, with park headquarters located at the Beaver Meadows Visitor Center, a National Historic Landmark designed by the Frank Lloyd Wright School of Architecture at Taliesin West. National forest lands surround the park on all sides, including Roosevelt National Forest to the north and east, Route National Forest to the north and west, and Arapahoe National Forest to the west and south, with the Indian Peaks Wilderness Area located directly south of the park. The history of Rocky Mountain National Park began when Paleo-Indians traveled along what is now Trail Ridge Road to hunt and forage for food. Ute and Arapaho people subsequently hunted and camped in the area. In 1820, the Long Expedition, led by Stephen H. Long, for whom Long's Peak was named, approached the Rockies via the Platte River. Settlers began arriving in the mid-1800s, displacing the Native Americans who mostly left the area voluntarily by 1860, while others were removed to reservations by 1878. Lulu City, Dutchtown, and Gaskill in the Never Summer Mountains were established in the 1870s when prospectors came in search of gold and silver. The boom ended by 1883 with miners deserting their claims. The railroad reached Lyons, Colorado in 1881, and the Big Thompson Canyon Road, a section of U.S. Route 34 from Loveland to Estes Park, was completed in 1904. The 1920s saw a boom in building lodges, including the Bear Lake Trail School, and roads in the park, culminating with the construction of Trail Ridge Road to Fall River Pass between 1929 and 1932, then to Grand Lake by 1938. Prominent individuals in the effort to create a national park included Enos Mills from the Estes Park area, James Grafton Rogers from Denver, and J. Horace McFarland of Pennsylvania. The national park was established on January 26, 1915. Many personalities of Indian and Pakistani film industry have been blessed by their fans with titles that have become specific to their personality, and when that title comes to the tongue, the name of the personality starts knocking in the mind.